Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you being here. And in this one, we are going to look at the highlights of probably my favourite five. We'll do my favourite five plants that I bought in the month of January. And the reason I'm doing this is because January is time after Christmas and it's time for my birthday. So I get lots of birthday money because I've got lots of family. And I went out and probably bought over 20 plants in January. So I'm going to show you my top five favourites of those. Okay, so what I've tried to do in this video is do a different genus of plant in every one, if that makes sense. So this one you will not have seen when I did my Syngonium video. This is a Syngonian green splash. I think it's also known as the Grey Ghost as well, but ain't that a beauty? I've had to put this wooden stake in for now because it just needed somewhere to be tied to. And the pattern, right? Look at those leaves, look at that. I mean, you can see why it's called the green splash, can't you? It makes absolute sense. And I do love the Syngonians that have leaves like this. Obviously, I did a Syngonium video, so you know that I have quite a few. But this was one that was missing from the collection. And ain't it just beautiful? Just dropped my beneficial bugs on the floor. But ain't that an absolute stunner? Wow. And it's quite a decent size as well. So I've got it at a good size. This came from Bent's Garden Centre. And obviously this is just going to continue to grow and grow and grow. The next one on the list is the Anthurium luxurians. Now this was one that was on my wanted list. I wanted this for a while. I spotted this on an online shop and just had to have it. I just had to have it. I'd literally in December bought the King Anthurium, the Veitchii, because that was another one that was absolutely on my wish list. And then the same place actually got these in. Look at that leaf. The leaves on this plant are absolutely amazing. So they're really hard and they have this sort of like, I call it like a crocodile type pattern. So it's a bumpy pattern and it's really hard to leaf. And we've had some nice new growth come on it. Just a little thing with Anthuriums that I find is when they get new leaves, they take a long time to harden off. And if you have them next to other plants, they can grow like this, or they're touching stuff, they'll set in a really weird way. So I learned my lesson there with this one. I have done it with a few other Anthuriums, if I'm honest with you. And it's because I've got them grouped up in a small space. But then that's the main leaf. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, the texture on these it's just stunning, honestly. So Anthuriums are up there as one of my favourite genuses, and this is one of my favourite Anthuriums. It's an absolute belter. Next on the list is this little cute plant. This is an Alocasia dragon scale Hoya. This was a present off my partner Jo. She bought me this for my birthday. She bought me a few different types of rare Alocasia, which was nice. But this is the one that I wanted to pick in this video because this is just my favourite of all those types. But we will do a video on my Alocasia collection at some point. But just look at the leaves. Look at that. Wow, that is a beautiful splash, isn't it? And it's stunning. And we have got another little leaf coming through here, which is amazing. These, I mean, if you don't know what this one is, think of the Alocasia dragon scale. It's just a variegated Hoya version of that, if that makes sense. I have got it growing out in some Alocasia soil, which is made by Grow Tropicals at the moment. I have considered putting it in leca, but at the moment I'm just going to leave it in there. And obviously we've seen this new leaf appear from somewhere, so it's obviously doing well. The only trouble is with these smaller pots, I find, is it dries out quicker, so you've got to keep watering them. But ain't that a beauty? Number 4 on the list, guys. We're going big here. We're going big. This is something as well that I don't have another type of, and that's the Dieffenbachia. I don't have another type of this. So why I wanted this plant is we wanted a big plant for the summer house, and we were looking, and it's not very often Jo gets involved in the plants that I choose, but in this one she was agreed with me on this, that this was a real sort of like looker. It's a real eye catcher, and I mean, you can see it, it's absolutely stunning. And this grows really big. So this looks big now, but it's going to get much bigger than this. And since we've brought it home, we've given it some good conditions, because look, we've got a new leaf there and we've got a new leaf there. I think these correct me if I'm wrong, guys, are these an easier type plant to keep? Because like I said, this is my first Dieffenbachia. But it's a beautiful plant, and I can't wait until it's big and bold, and it's going to be in our outhouse. So, I mean, look at that. If I turn it up, just look at the pattern and the colours on those leaves. They are stunning. And these are quite big leaves, honestly. They're really big leaves, and they get bigger, and I can't wait, if I'm honest, guys. But that's the Dieffenbachia. I actually don't know which type Dieffenbachia it is. So, any help in the comments, let me know what type of Dieffenbachia this is, because on the actual thing it does say, and this is what you get in the bigger box stores, Dieffenbachia mix. Doesn't tell you nothing, that, does it? But like I say, I don't know much about this plant, so let me know in the comments what type of Dieffenbachia that is. However, it's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, that leaf there is really big and bold. I just love this plant. Honestly, I get a wow factor. I probably won't keep any more Dieffenbachias. However, this one is beautiful. All right, guys, so we're on the last plant now, and this is another plant that I was searching for. Well, it's not that I was searching for. I was searching for the right one, because when I was looking for this, there was a lot of cuttings about, and then also at the same time, the bigger ones in the baskets were quite expensive. And then I came across this, and this is the Hoya Matilda Splash. Is it Matilda? I don't know. It's spelt Matilda thing. But look at that. This is one of my favourite Hoyas. And obviously I have got a big Hoya collection. And it was missing this plant. It just needed this plant in there. And it's quite a good size to get. It's a stunning plant. I actually have a cutting that I bought. I bought a cutting a bit back, and it was advertised as something like a 3-leaf cutting or something. And they sent me 1 leaf, and that was damaged. But I've got, oh no, I had 1 leaf and a half a leaf, which is now growing out in a pot, which we've had a new couple of leaves from, which is really good. But I just thought I'd get myself one that was a little bit more established. Obviously with Hoya, they're a slower grower, so we've just got to be patient with it. But probably my second favourite Hoya, this one as well. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. That, you know, this obviously I like a splash, don't I? I keep going on about splashing, don't I? So obviously like a splash, and it's just lovely. It's like someone's just gone with some paint or something on there. And I love the round leaves. I love the round leaves on this. They're stunning, them, aren't they? Anyway, guys, that is the last one on my 5 favourite plants that I bought in January. Let me tell you, right? Let me tell you, I bought a lot of plants, honestly. I bought probably, when I say over 20, nearer 30, because I just had loads of money in my pocket. And what do you do if you had loads of money in your pocket? Everybody just gave me money for my birthday and Christmas, so you know what it was, really? No one dared buy me a plant because they would have thought I wouldn't have liked it. So yeah, Joe bought me some for my birthday and for Christmas, which was nice. But yeah, probably nearer 30 new plants for me in January, guys. Hence why we did a video why we needed to get rid of 10. So I needed to make some room. And then that 10 have pretty much gone now. So anyway, guys, again, a bit of fun. We try to promote a little bit of fun. Videos where you just sit back, chill out, and I show you what plants I've got. And we just go from there. So if you're still here, again, if you've got this far in my video, then please hit the subscribe button, because obviously if you stay until the end, you are an absolute legend and I appreciate you. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, guys, and yeah, let me know in the comments which is your favourite type that I've got. And I'm just stood here like an idiot holding this up, aren't I? I'm just moving it from side. What am I doing? Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. A massive thank you, and I'll see you all on the next one.